Fishy friends, welcome on another Fishy Friday here at Bart's Fish Tales. And today it's time for another stunning recipe out of my new cookbook, Bart's Fish Tales, just been published worldwide. Yes, I'm really proud. We're going to make red fish. We're going to pan fry it on the skin. We're going to serve you a quinoa salad. Okay, so we're going to build up first the quinoa salad. So we need to prep the quinoa first. Just read your packaging if you use quinoa. So I bring it to a boil. I stir it every now and then, maybe 8-10 minutes. Take it off the hob, leave it there for 10 minutes. Covered. While the next step, I'm going to roast the pumpkin seeds. One little handful. Give them a bit of color, a bit of extra crispiness. Okay, pumpkin seeds, quinoa. Now we're going to flavor it with a very nice dressing. So for this dressing, I use the zest and the juice of one orange, a tablespoon of mustard, and a good tablespoon of white wine vinegar. To finish it off, 4 tablespoons of olive oil and a whisk. A bit of salt and a bit of black pepper. Give it a taste before you serve. Really important. Beautiful. Sweetness, acidity. Yeah, the kick of the mustard. A really nice dressing, which goes really well with the quinoa. So I've got here my pumpkin seeds. So now roughly chop the leaves of 2 stalks of mint, parsley, and I chop it roughly. And then we have some pomegranates, we have some peanuts, and the last but not least ingredient for the composition, half a red onion, finely sliced. Okay, so now it's time for the seafood hero today, and today it's all about redfish. A beautiful big fish swimming really deep into the waters, in this case around the waters of Iceland. And redfish out of Iceland is MSC certified. Really important, if you buy fish, make sure it's certified by the Marine Stewardship Council for its sustainable practices. Okay, I've got one redfish fillet right here, and I'm going to score the fish. Okay, so make sure that the skin is dried. We're going to start pan frying the fish on the skin side. I give it a bit of pepper, a bit of salt, other side too. A non-sticky frying pan, and I've got it on high heat. I start on high heat. I have some oil which resists high temperature. In this case it's groundnut oil. So the oil is really hot. I'm going to add the fish fillet into the pan. And actually you don't move the fish, you keep it there because juices are coming out of this fish. And if you move the fish, the skin will, get in contact with these juices and it won't be that crispy anymore. So keep it there, be patient. It could happen if you have a big fish fillet especially, that if you have it in a pan and it's really fresh, it's going to curl. So what I do right now, I press on it just a tiny bit to bring it in shape, back in shape. So I gave it around 4 or 5 minutes on the skin side, and now I turn it around. Lower the heat now to medium heat. Give it a few more minutes. The skin is a little broken. I don't worry about it. The fish will be still very delicious. Okay, so now we're going to make the quinoa salad. So I give it maybe 3-4 tablespoons of dressing. Mix it well. So I flavor the quinoa, the red onion, the mint. I just leave a little mint aside for the garnish later on. Same counts for parsley. I leave a little here for the garnish. I add the pumpkin seeds. Here we go. I add half a handful of peanuts and some pomegranate, maybe 1 tablespoon. Like a handful of rocket. And now I give the salad a taste. I love it. Bit of molten sea salt, bit of extra black pepper. I check my fish, so I press my finger, and what I feel and what I see is that the layers just come loose. Fish fillet is perfectly ready now. Take off the heat, and it's time to plate it up. Quinoa salad, so extra pomegranate seeds just for a bit of the garnish, mint, some extra garnish, a bit of parsley, extra garnish, and I serve it with just a bit of extra dressing. Red fish. Quinoa salad, and on the skin, pan-fried red fish. So, time for a taste. Well, the citrus goes really well with the quinoa, well, the orange I mean, and which is in the dressing, but also with this really beautiful fish. And it balances really well with the Dijon mustard, white wine vinegar, olive oil, and the rest of the ingredients. And as you have seen, it's really quick and easy to make. A really nice seafood dish. And if you want to see more delicious seafood dishes, this is my book, Bart's Fish Tales. It's for sale now throughout, well, many different countries around the globe. You could order it online or go to your local bookstore. If you have any comments, any questions, leave them down in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon on another Fishy Friday.